Welcome to the Calyrex Game Corner's Pokemon D&D campaign, featuring Cindy, a young vagabond from the Hoenn region with pyromaniac tendencies, Gimli, a stocky, burly miner from Sinnoh looking for his lost son, Elodie, an enthusiastic foodie and baker from Kalos, and Schmidt, an enigmatic man from Johto with a duck. My name is Rich and I'm the Game Master, and this is Dunsparce and Drampa. Elodie, the last thing that she remembers is entering the gym alongside Gimli and Cindy and Gothitelle, Delaney's Gothitelle, the police chief's shadow tag Gothitelle that prevents anyone from going particularly far. And then a decision was made. Elodie's memory is a little foggy on what that decision was, but then she fell asleep and she doesn't remember why. Elodie wakes up on a bench in the foyer area of the gym and she sees Cindy and Gimli taking a snooze, like they have been hypnotized, and Gothitelle stands before Elodie, looking at her, and in such a way that is beckoning or summoning, perhaps. This is a slightly different Pokemon Gym foyer, as there is a place that you can heal your Pokemon, like self-serve Pokemon Center, as well as a PC if you want to switch things up. What does Elodie do?
Yeah, I'm a little confused about the hypnosis situation, but I think my Pokemon should all be healed. I think did I get them back all healed after the jail, or
yes, you did.
Do I need to heal them?
You certainly did.
Okay.
And you will also notice that the security clerk who's available at every gym sees that you're awake and recognizes that this challenge, along with many other gym challenges, requires that you use 3 of your Pokemon, despite the ability that you can carry 5.
Right. Cool. If now is the time to select them, then I will select Cabbage, Bubblegum, and Key Lime.
Cabbage. Bubblegum, let's go!
I know, Bubblegum needs some levels here. She needs some experience doing stuff.
All right. Cabbage, Bubblegum, and Key Lime have been chosen. Do you have any other preparations, or do you hand your trainer card to the security clerk?
Yeah, I think I'll hand it over.
Okay. This man takes it. He puts it in a little scanner, and it goes beep, and he hands it back to you, and he says, "Best of luck on your Dewford Town Gym Challenge. Do you enter the double red doors that lead to the gym?"
Yes.
Cool. You do so. As you do that, you turn around and you notice that Gothitelle kind of puts her hands out, stretched, like T-posing, and her eyes roll to the back of her head, and she goes, and then like you don't see her pupils anymore, and you get the sensation that the range of Shadow Tag has been expanded temporarily as you attempt this challenge. The first thing that you notice about this gym is that it smells like an actual gym, like a gym where people work out. There's the sound of machinery, like ellipticals and those things that you like pull on and they're like they zip back in. You know what those are? I forget what those are called. I don't go to the gym. And
it's okay.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of people and Pokemon working out. You step forward and you are on kind of a little bouncy wrestling mat that's about 25 by 25, and the first person to greet you is seemingly traditional with gyms nowadays, is a child, perhaps 11 or 12 years old. There is a small girl in pigtails wearing a white gi with a purple belt, and she approaches and she says, "Welcome, challenger. My name is Gigi, and I will be your first challenge at the Dewford Town Gym." And she gives you a bow.
I will bow right back and say, "Nice to meet you, Gigi."
Make a bow check. Give me charisma.
Oh, jeez. 15.
15's great. Gigi sees that you are very respectable and cultured and is looking forward to your challenge. Gigi says, "For this first battle, you'll be using 2 of your Pokemon. Allow me to introduce you to mine first so you can make an informed decision." She sends out, firstly, a small blue bipedal dog Pokemon. It has a bunch of energy, and it bounces around, and it goes, ruff, 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 and it just seems like it is the embodiment of puppy energy. The next Pokemon she sends out seems to be quite the opposite. It is a humanoid Pokemon that has generally a skinny body, a skinny gray body, but it has large kind of pants-like red ballooning organs on its knees that look like inflated yoga pants or something, perhaps. It's got skinny arms, and it has a strange patterned red head. It is not moving. It appears it is asleep or meditative. It is sitting cross-legged in the middle of the arena. You may choose which 2 Pokemon will engage in this double battle.
I think we'll go with Bubblegum and Key Lime.
Bubblegum and Key Lime. Enter the fray, Bubblegum, the delightful, joyful Brawly, and Key Lime, the seemingly emotionless, robotic Kirlia from the future. Very well, you're welcome to roll for initiative versus Gigi.
Also, Key Lime will get Trace here.
Ooh, roll a d4. Even is Medicham and odd is Riolu.
I just rolled a 1.
Okay.
And then my D4. So.
Okay, we're going to give you Riolu's ability, which is Inner Focus. You cannot be flinched. Let me... If you rolled that, I'm going to make a secret roll for Riolu, actually. Okay, interesting. Okay, great. Did you roll initiative?
No, let me do that real quick, too.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay, they rolled a natural 1, so you will be going first. Before your turn starts, you notice that a group of muscular Pokemon, some that you may recognize, perhaps not, like Machoke and various species of the like, carry a bunch of gym equipment to either side of the battle pitch, on the north side where Gigi is and on the south side where Elodie is. And it makes kind of a row of just like, just not open mat little things that you could navigate between and hide behind. And as such, you notice that immediately Riolu takes position hiding behind a bench press, and he's like kind of standing like one of those idle poses in a video game, in a fighting game. Just something to notice.
Interesting.
What do you want to do?
We're going to start off with a Calm Mind from Key Lime.
Okay, very cool. Please describe what that does.
It will double my attack modifiers, and I have advantage on Charisma, Intelligence, and Wisdom saves.
Okay.
For Key Lime.
Very cool. Key Lime does that. Key Lime calms her mind. Does it, considering she's like robotic, cyborgic, does it, the animation in the video games is like a drop of water?
Yes.
Do you think it looks different for Key Lime?
Maybe it's more like digitized. I don't know how we would digitize that.
Like pixelated,
maybe? Or maybe it just like looks like code running across.
Ooh, the Matrix.
Right? Like Matrix type.
Cool. Yeah, I like it. Nice. Good use of that turn. What will Bubblegum do?
Bubblegum will go for this question, actually, before I do this.
Yes.
How far away are Medicham and Riolu?
Medicham is in the center of the field, which is about 10, 15 feet. And Riolu is on the other end, which is 30 feet, hiding behind a bench press.
Okay. All right. I will have Bubblegum move forward so that Riolu was within 20 feet of her.
Okay. That is doable.
And then I will go for a Disarming Voice, which will affect any creature in range that can hear the user.
Okay.
And it will do automatic fairy type damage.
True. That cannot be avoided. Sure. Yeah. Please roll super effective damage for Disarming Voice.
7, 8 plus 3 is 11.
Cool. 11 points of fairy type damage as Brawly makes a sound that a seal would make. I won't ask you to make that sound if you don't want to. But it is very disarming, and Riolu's cover behind gym equipment does not protect it from this attack, as sound is not impeded by this amount of material. Nicely done. Any bonus actions, or are we giving the turn to Gigi?
I think we will now give the turn to Gigi for now.
Okay. Riolu leaps out from behind the bench press, jumps in front of Key Lime, who seems to be focusing on a calm mind, and claps his little Riolu paws right in front of Key Lime's face with an attempt to fake her out. Now, note that I did in fact roll a perception for Riolu to detect if his inner focus was traced. He did not notice, so he's not informed that inner focus has been given to Key Lime. But regardless, he's rolling to hit. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to be dealing some damage. That amount is 10 points of normal type damage. And to his shock, Key Lime does not seem to be flinched. Very sad. Very unfortunate. He was very much looking forward to that. He jumps back a little bit, but not behind cover. Medicham sitting there with its eyes closed, seems to begin to concentrate in meditation. It gives itself a buff that you are not aware of, but Medicham is in fact meditating, and Gigi will end her turn.
Cool beans. That means it's back to me. All right. I will start with another disarming voice.
Okay.
I assume they're both still in range, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because Riola just moved up. 10 plus 3 is 13 this time.
Very good. 13 points of fairy type damage into both of these fighting fellas who can't seem to cover their ears. Very good.
And then with Key Lime will go for Psycho Cut into Riolu.
Psycho Cut. Ooh, a fierce move. Please roll to hit and include your Calm Mind bonus.
That will be a 17 to hit.
That does in fact hit. You may roll super effective psychic type damage.
Or the attack modifier is to hit or the damage dealt.
What is the word? Does it say modifier or bonus?
It says attack modifier.
It should be your damage bonus.
Okay, that's what I figured.
The number at the end of your damage.
Right. So like it's +6, so now it's +12.
Correct.
About to be in a world of hurt, Riolu.
Riolu, no. He's just a baby.
He's just a baby. And I'm rolling low, so it's okay.
Okay, good.
Oh, never mind. Maybe not anymore after 2 8s.
Riolu.
That'll be 33 points of damage.
Oof. A hearty hit, however, Riolu remains standing as he buckles to the Psycho Cut. Not feeling his greatest. A solid hit. Does Key Lime Psycho Cut like from herself or from her little sword that she has?
Oh, definitely the sword.
Definitely the sword. Cool. I'm picturing it like Valiant sword, but just not double-sided. Like it's more just a single blade.
Right. I like that, yeah.
Okay, cool. Any bonus actions?
I don't think we will take any bonus actions this turn.
Okay. Gigi instructs Medicham to use Focus Punch. This is a move that in this situation functions off of Constitution and how that works in the very similar role-playing system that is Dungeons & Dragons. What this means is that just taking damage won't be enough. It will trigger a DC 10 con save, which if Medicham fails concentration will be broken. Do you have any questions about that?
No, that makes sense.
Okay. You notice Medicham begin to focus. As it is focusing, Riolu jumps behind the workout equipment, seeking shelter, and as its action, barks at Medicham. Goes in like an inspiring way, and it seems that Medicham is being coached. 1 or 2 of Medicham's stats have been increased by the effect of this coaching. That is the end of Gigi's turn. How will Elodie react?
Interesting. I think we'll go for another disarming voice with bubblegum.
Okay.
Just keep cranking these out
Sure.
for now. And 13 again on the damage
Not bad.
to both of those fellers.
Okay.
So you said doing an attack on Medicham triggers that Constitution
Save, which he just rolled a 13, so he will maintain focus.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, can I tell if like the focus has been broken?
Yes,
Okay.
I will announce it. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And also, Riolu barely hangs on from the effects of the disarming voice. Medicham seems to be doing fine.
That puts me in a sticky spot. Do I end the Riolu or do I try to stop this focus move? I think we'll try to stop the focus move. I think Key Lime will go in with a Psycho Cut onto Medicham.
Okay. As you've announced to me, and as I'm controlling Gigi, Riolu, as a reaction, will use Follow Me and challenge Key Lime to a DC 14 Charisma save.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
So before you attack, make that save.
Damn. That was an 18.
Okay.
So,
yeah, you were not
I'm just
Follow
saying,
Me.
damn. I'm just saying that because I rolled a 19, and for Psycho Cut, crits are 19 or 20. So I was like, if I'd rolled that to hit with Psycho Cut, that would have been a crit.
Damn.
That's fine, though. Understandable.
Yeah. The Follow Me was not affected. Key Lime is smarter than that and is rolling to hit Psycho Cut.
15?
15 does not break Medicham's armor class.
Okay.
It seems that it has been elevated in some way, perhaps by the help of Riolu or something. And Metacham's focus is, in fact, not broken. Do you have any other additional actions you are taking? Bonus actions, I suppose.
Bonus actions, yeah.
Or movement, if you have a flavor for movement.
Yeah, I think that's all we'll do for now.
Okay. Let's see. Who do I want to go first here? I want Riolu to take their action. Am I allowed based on how I described Focus Punch? Yes, I am allowed. Riolu's going to go first. Riolu is going to look at Heelime and bark and do a backflip. Riolu has used Copycat off of the last move that Heelime used, which I believe was Psycho Cut, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Riolu will have a different damage formula. Give me 1 second to figure out what that is. They get +6 to hit, and they do 2d12 plus 1 based off their stats. So let's roll to hit a Psycho Cut onto Heelime. They get a crit. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's crazy. Okay. Sorry. This is super effective, right?
No.
No, it's not. What type is Heelime? It's
Psychic
neutral.
and fairy.
It's neutral. Yeah, they're not... Yeah. I'm not going to say what type that they could
be. Psychic is neutral into...
Yeah, Psychic resists Psychic.
Yes. So then it's...
It's resisted.
I was gonna say, are you saying it's neutral or is it resisted?
No, I'm just doing bad with types. No, this is a resisted hit. I was just forgetting what type Heelime was. That being said, the crit definitely helps. So 35 points of psychic type damage as Riolu, right after the backflip, just kind of swings a paw in the air and it slices over towards Heelime, striking Heelime in a critical area. Nicely done, Riolu. It's the best thing Riolu's done in any of these gym challenges. Metacham, after all this focus, unleashes a focus punch into...
Okay, yeah, continue. I was just going to say, I'm going to baby doll eyes.
You sure are. It will target Brione, but we will apply the baby doll eyes. Disadvantage to hit. First roll would hit. Second roll is better. 14 plus 6. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Focus punch incoming with coaching with meditate, dealing a bit of a low roll. 45 points of fighting type damage as Brione just gets smacked just right in the snout with a brutal Metacham focus punch. Very nasty. Great turn for Gigi. Gigi cheers a little bit. She hasn't had a battle go this well in quite a while. Definitely not any point today. That's it for her turn. Elodie, your back's against the wall. What are you going to do?
Fine. We're literally fine. It's literally fine. We're literally gaming. It's literally fine. Everything's fine. I think we're going to once again go over that disarming voice.
Okay.
With bubblegum.
Sure.
Hopefully we can get rid of that pesky Riolu.
Okay. I will have you know Riolu has 1 HP. So Riolu will certainly...
I'm going to kill it. Let's go.
Yeah, Riolu is going down with this disarming voice. No question. Please just roll the damage for Metacham.
Of course, that was actually a decent roll. But that's fine. At a 16 this time.
16 points of super effective fairy type damage. Onto Metacham. It's not currently focusing, so it's not super concerned about it, but it does sting. And Riolu gets recalled, I should note.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Got it. All right. We're going to Elodie's party time key lime.
Ooh. What does that do?
Some inspiration. That will give me an D8 that I can use as I please.
Very cool. How are you going to use it?
Let's see. This time...
And this does come from Elodie, not Cabbage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say this comes from Elodie because I don't want to break any more gym challenge rules.
Hey, don't say that. You didn't get caught, so you're fine.
Yes. All right. We're gonna Spirit Blade.
Spirit Blade. That's a cool attack. Do you get to choose the type?
Yes, and I will choose Fairy.
Okay. Please roll to hit a melee Spirit Blade into Metacham.
Additionally, ignores any changes to AC.
Ooh, that's significant. Yeah. Roll to hit.
Does a 17 hit now?
It would have hit either way.
Oh, nice.
For your information.
So this is some super effective damage here?
It sure is. Please roll it.
I'm going to add a D8 to this damage from my Elodie's party time.
Excellent. Throw it on there.
It was a 1. Let's go.
1 point's 1 point, baby.
It's one. It's something. So that will now be 28 total damage.
28 points of fairy type damage on the Medicham.
Yeah.
A solid hit as Key Lime summons its blade of spirit essence and slices into Medicham, leaving a trail of pink, sparkly essence. Very good. Anything else for Elodie?
We will leave it there and see what's coming.
We're not going to slap Brawly, put it in Torrent?
No, unfortunately, we're not close enough for that yet.
Hey, what if you get a crit, though? You know?
True, I crit myself. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that.
Okay, great. It's Medicham. Medicham seems a lot sturdier than Riolu. A lot more resilient. Medicham is, in fact, not a baby. Medicham does realize that its odds for focus punching aren't particularly good here. So instead, it will lower its torso and charge towards Brawly with a Zen Headbutt. Rolling to hit. Natural 19.
I'm gonna baby doll that again.
That is a great choice. That brings it to a natural 11, which makes it a dirty 19.
Oh, man, what the heck?
Anyways, well, by doing
that'll
that,
still hit.
You avoided the flinch. So I think that is good.
We'll see.
Rolling damage. Dealing 25 points of psychic type damage.
Ooh.
What's up with Brawly? Why are you making that sound, huh?
She's got 1 HP.
1 HP. That's crazy. Love the dice. Love it when they do that.
I know, right?
Yeah. 25 HP and not flinched. And also Torrent has been activated without Elodie intervening. What is this? It's a new art.
Who would have thought?
Actually insane. Great. Yeah, that's it. That's all GG can do is Zen Headbutt. So, how will Elodie counterattack?
I think it's time to utilize some Torrent. I think it's time to Bubble Beam.
Ooh, very cool. Is that a save or are you rolling to hit?
I have to roll to hit on that.
Understood.
Ooh. Does a 20 hit?
Sure does. Roll your Torrent boosted water type damage. Neutral.
19.
19 points of water type damage. What does Torrent do specifically?
When at 25% HP or less, this Pokemon doubles its damage bonus on water type attacks.
Nice. It's like a free Calm Mind for water. Very cool. Yeah.
Very cool.
Significant damage as Bubblegum shoots a bubble beam at Medicham. Pop, 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 pop all over its body. And they sting. Ow, ow, ow. Medicham needs to kind of hop around on one foot to kind of get the feeling away from the popping bubbles. It's a nuisance. What will Key Lime do?
Key Lime is going to do something fun. Key Lime is going to go for a heal pulse onto Bubblegum.
Oh, fun! We don't even like Torrent. What do we even do with Torrent?
I didn't want it for that long. Okay,
Yeah.
I just don't. Listen. It's fine. 22.
That's solid. That's almost the full effect of the Zen Headbutt.
No, it was 25.
Right,
because you full effect of Zen Headbutt. Because I forgot to add the bonus
from Calm Mind.
Because it's 5.
Very cool.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, that's technically. I mean, it says damage, but
that's damage, right?
It's a formula, so it's the same formula.
Yeah.
Give it to yourself. Cool. That's more fun.
Yes, exactly.
Anything else?
Cool. I think that will be all for us.
Okay.
For this turn.
The next round, Medicham still doing pretty okay. It's definitely not full HP, but it is envious of the heal pulse that came out and acknowledging that there is in fact a healer on the board. Medicham realizes that they got to do something about that if they have any chance in winning this battle, considering that their attacks are not very effective. They have one attack that may in fact be, however, they will not know until it happens. Medicham stands on one foot, puts its hands together, and focuses, and a series of orbs, 18 of them, circle around its body. This is something that generally the player would roll for, but it is more fun if you do it. Please roll a d20 for the type of hidden power.
Oh, cool. Dragon.
You don't know that.
8.
8 corresponds on my table to poison.
Oh, no.
That's super effective, isn't it?
Into one of them.
Oh, it is targeting Key Lime, for sure.
Oh, then yes.
Okay. All of the orbs circling Medicham's body turn a deep, dark purple color, and they all barrage into Key Lime for super effective damage. Ba, 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 dealing a total of 24 points of poison type damage.
Key Lime has fainted.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O.
No.
Okay.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. All right. Bubblegum. You gotta wrap this up. You gotta do something.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, we'll give Bubblegum another Elodie's party time.
Okay.
She needs it at this point.
Sure.
And then we will go for another Bubble Beam.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
Pray that hits. All right, 21.
That sure hits. Yeah. No torrent though.
No torrent for now.
Okay.
Who knows though what will happen in the future.
Yeah.
21 damage.
That's pretty good. 21 points of water type damage as once again Medicham is pelted with pesky bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Very unfortunate. It seems that I'll just give this to you just so you're aware. Medicham is currently below half HP. How far below? Yellow HP bar. Anything else for Bubblegum?
Oh, that is all that Bubblegum will do for now.
Okay. Because it is a fun mechanic, we are going to continue using Hidden Power. We're going to see a roll to hit first. A natural 18 should hit.
Yep.
Okay. I do have a table. I don't have it immediately prepared, but I could type it up for you. Or you could just roll a d20. I'll tell you what's on it.
I'll just roll a d20.
Okay.
5.
5 gives us Ghost. Ghost type damage. Let's see how much neutral ghost type damage this Hidden Power will deal. Not the best roll, but not a terrible one either. We're dealing 12 points of ghost type damage as all of the spheres surrounding Medicham's body turn a spooky dark violet, lavender if you will, and pelt into Brione's body. It's now Brione's turn. Neck and neck battle. What will Brione do?
We're back in Torrent, baby.
Back in Torrent. That's all you needed.
All we needed. We're gonna bring it home.
Come on.
With this Bubble Beam. Please.
Critical hit.
Please.
Get it.
I would love a critical hit.
Get the crit.
All right. It wasn't a crit, but
okay.
It was 21, so that'll probably hit.
It sure will.
19 damage.
Okay. Pretty good. As a bubble versus bubble Hidden Power off, because the Hidden Power is kind of like, or, you know, not Hidden Power off. Like the Bubble Beam is bubbles, and then the Hidden Power is also kind of bubbles, if you know what I'm talking about. In my head canon, at least. It's just a whole bunch of bubbles. It's just bubble time. As Medicham takes some damage, not quite falling into red HP. Not in Torrent range, if Medicham had Torrent. Anything else for Bubblegum?
What else can Bubblegum do right here? So the gym has these things that are up. Can she hide behind one of them? Maybe get some cover or something?
Absolutely. That is what they are there for.
Cool. We'll finally utilize the gym mechanic.
Yes. You're welcome to move into the gym equipment. Is there any particular piece of large gym equipment that comes to mind that you would like Brawly to hide behind?
That's a good question.
You and I were so athletic, so I get it.
I know all the gym equipment types.
Treadmill, perhaps?
Treadmill, sure.
Okay.
She would look cute hiding behind a treadmill.
Okay, great. Brione identifies a treadmill and hides. It is going to give +2 to armor class.
Cool.
Which may very well help. Hidden Power, rolling to hit. That brings it to a 13.
That will not hit.
Is that thanks to the cover, or would that not hit anyways?
No, that would not have hit anyways.
Damn. Do you want to roll the Hidden Power just for fun? See what misses?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Just see it.
3.
That we already did that one, right? That was 5.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
3 is actually water, so that would have been a resisted hit.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's what it is. No damage is better than some damage.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah. Brione, what are you going to do?
Back to the beam, baby. Come on, crit. I believe. She's been rolling great today. She's going to continue to roll great. That's a natural 20.
No way. Let's fucking go.
I spoke it into existence. Oh my God. I'm so
go.
happy. That's literally insane. Okay. Anyways. All right. So that is roll the damage, double it, add the doubled modifier.
Uh-huh.
And then if Metacham survives, its speed is halved until its next turn.
Let's go.
So 26 total damage.
Total for the crit bubble beam?
Yes, I rolled a 7 and a 1.
Oh.
And then, yeah, so that's doubled to 16, then plus the 10 damage bonus as the 5 doubled for Torrent.
Okay. And what's the formula? Sorry.
2d8 plus 5.
So you included the 21 points of damage? Because it's a crit. So you get the automatic...
it's the... Oh, and then also automatic damage on top of that, or no?
What was your crit calculation? What did you do?
I'm sorry. I doubled what I rolled.
No, that's super effective. Or kind of.
Right. So,
no, crits are more consistent. Crits give you the max result of the dice roll. And then you just roll on top of that.
Okay. So the max result of the dice roll.
Without the bonus.
Without the bonus. Okay, so 16 plus 8 from what I rolled.
Yeah. Plus
10 from Torrent.
Yes.
From the damage. Okay, so that's 34.
34. That's better. That feels more like a crit. Okay.
Is it still standing?
It is standing with a small amount of HP. I'm so sorry. It's getting so close.
It's okay. Its speed is now halved.
Okay.
I am going to have bubble gum run away as far as possible as her speed can take her and hide. Okay.
She can run to the opposite corner, we will say, which this is a 30-foot by 30-foot area. So based on that, okay. Yes, that works. Melee attacks are out of the question for Metacham. However, the range of hidden power is 30 feet.
Understood.
So wherever Brawly hides, it will be able to connect.
Understood.
Okay. So, hidden power is the move of choice. Rolling to hit. Ooh. That's very low. That's 12 to hit. I don't believe that will hit because the last one was 13.
No. No, it will not.
Do you want to roll the type for fun?
Let's do it. 13.
13. This table is like not in numerical order. It's annoying. It's rock type damage as the hidden power balls turn to stone and fling off and ricochet off of the workout equipment. Brawly, can you wrap this up? Is it possible?
All right. Can I? How low is she looking?
Elodie may roll investigation or insight, whichever one makes more sense.
To do that.
Yeah.
I will roll an investigation. I'm investigating.
Okay.
Being a smart cookie. 18.
18. It has between 10 and 15 remaining HP.
Got it. All right.
You're seeing if a disarming voice could do it?
That's what I was seeing, and I don't think it's low enough. Actually.
It's super effective.
It is super effective, so I get 4 rolls. So...
There's a chance?
It is actually possible.
Do you want to risk the damage rolls, or do you want to risk the rolling to hit is the question.
I think I'm gonna risk the roll to hit, and I think I'm gonna go for the disarming voice.
Okay.
So I will have to move a little bit closer for this, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Because
you can remain in cover if you wish. Yeah.
Cool. I will do that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Starting off with 2 1s.
Nice.
A 3 and a 3. So
okay.
1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
11?
Is 11.
Okay. Metacham hangs on with 2 HP. Metacham was at 13.
Oh, no.
It could all come down to this. Rolling hidden power to hit. 14 to hit. You have +2 from your cover.
Yeah, that will not hit.
Okay. Roll the type for fun.
4.
4 is electric. Ooh. Good dodge. Good dodge. As the hidden power balls turn into little zaps. And they they slam into the workout equipment. Metacham's getting frustrated. It knows that if it can't wrap up this battle now, this might be its last chance. What will Brawly do?
Disarming voice.
Lower your PP and don't calculate it because that will knock out 2 HP from Metacham. And Gigi will recall, and a very, very close first battle ends in Elodie's favor. Congratulations. Jeez. This was supposed to be a positive matchup. That's not what Gigi says.
Seriously.
Gigi says, that was a close one. I haven't had a battle that good in a long time. She reaches into her pocket and gives you 19 Pokemon dollars. 19. Add that to your inventory. She also...
What was that? I'm sorry.
19 Poké dollars. 19. She also fully restores the HP of your party, not the power points. No power points restored. Do you have any questions?
But a moment. I am adding the money to my monies.
Take your time.
And then I will restore HP. And then I will be good to go.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Great. Perfect. Excellent. Gigi seems very elated that the battle was so close, and she gives you another bow, and she says, you're going to go up against Lauren next. She's really tough. I wish you luck.
Thank you. And good game.
Good game. GG's.
GG's.
Great. Elodie marches onwards through the gym. She notices that as she moves past the arena that she battled Gigi in, the lights like go dim behind her and illuminate in front of her. And the next arena that she steps in seems to be made of sand. It is, in fact, a sandy pit of sorts. And there is a tall woman on the other side wearing like kind of just regular workout clothing, like maybe if you're going for a run on the beach or something. And she's also doing the fighting game idol animation pose. And she beckons over and she says, hello, I'm Lauren. I'll be your second challenger here at the Dewford Town Gym. Hope you're ready for a fun battle. Do you have any response?
Absolutely.
Great.
Yes, I'm absolutely ready for a fun battle.
The first thing that Ellie notices is that in the sand pit, in the center, there's a 15-foot circle that is an actual real pit. All the other sand is even and balanced. I have a bit of a sketch. This battlefield is 25 by 30 feet. And in the middle of this pit, there is a seeming huge amount of moving, kind of pulsing rocks. They seem to be sentient. They seem to have some sort of sentience, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. You also notice that on either end of the battlefield, on the north side and on the south side, there are the sand is painted red. It seems that this whole east to west denomination means something, and perhaps Lauren is about to explain it. She says, for this challenge, you'll be using all three of the Pokemon that you brought versus mine. In order to win, you need the most points. To get points, you remove the Geodude from the pit and move them to your side of the battlefield. If you decide to knock out one of my Pokemon, you get 3 points. If one side's all of their Pokemon are knocked out, then the opponent will win. Additionally, the battle will end at the end of 5 rounds if not one whole side has been knocked out.
Okay, and how long does it last?
5 rounds, unless it ends sooner by all the Geodudes being removed or all of one side's Pokemon being knocked out. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. All around this 25 by 30 foot battlefield, large nets descend to kind of lock you in and maybe make things easier as far as Geodude acquisition, perhaps. With all that being said, you're welcome to roll initiative. You'll be using all 3 of your Pokemon, but you just roll 1 initiative.
17.
17. Lauren gets a 10. Ellie will be going first. Let's describe Lauren's Pokemon. First of all, you immediately notice what seems to be the grown-up version of Riolu. There's a blue bipedal dog Pokemon with spikes coming out of its chest and its hands. It seems a lot more focused, like its energy is much more controlled than the baby version. Additionally, you see a Pokemon that reminds you greatly of Key Lime, but it seems more grown up and more masculine. It's got blades on its arms. And last but not least, there's quite simply just a blue stag beetle. It seems like its horn is very powerful. These are your 3 opponents. They are standing, with the little map I sent you, they're standing spread out in such a way where Lucario is on your left, Gallade is in the middle, Heracross is on the right. I'm assuming you could determine those Pokemon based on the description, so I revealed them.
Yes, I was able to do this.
Okay. What will Elodie do?
Gotcha. Okay. You know what? I think it's only fair to start this match off right with a inaugural ancestral Fey magic.
Oh, God. You really... Oh, no. This is the first time in a gym challenge, right?
I think so.
Oh, God. This could be interesting because this has like the most potential for this kind of situation, I feel like. Roll it. Show me a D100.
I know, right? Like, This could be really good or really bad.
Yeah.
Or it could just be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be... All right. Every time we roll an interesting number on these. So I'm rolling a percentile dice. That's the one with like 2 numbers on it.
Yes.
And I'm rolling a normal one with just like 0 through 9 on it.
Yeah.
And on the 0 through 9...
Those are the digit
Yes.
places, basically.
Right.
But a 0 on the bottom on the percentile dice, like a 0 is a 100, if that makes sense. Like 0 on all the dice. But a 0-1 is a 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So I got a 10 and a 4. So
Okay.
that's a 14.
Yes, that's correct. 14 on the table. We haven't rolled that yet. Allow me a moment. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Cabbage uses surf centered on herself. This creates a volume of water that would fill a 50 cubic foot room. I don't think this makes sense to flavor as an attack. I mean, it could. Sure. Where's Cabbage situated?
I assume she's on our side.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I assume there's
She's
like
on your
starting
side.
positions to this.
There is.
Yeah.
Do you want her left, center, or right? I guess is the question.
I feel like she'd be center.
Okay. This will likely obliterate a large amount of Geodude. Let's get a surf damage roll in. I need to pull up Cabbage and crunch some numbers to tell you what to roll. All right, they're probably making saves. I do have surf. I need to find it. Just give me a moment. Sorry.
Okay, take your time. It's okay.
Okay. Surf is a save. I am not saving for 100 Geodudes. I need to come up with a way to do that. I'll have you roll damage in the meantime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot cone, but it's enough water to fill a 50 cubic foot room. Okay, so I'm going to say, addition to just destroying these Geodudes, in a cone from Cabbage in the center, you're going to be creating mud from the sand. So this creates rough terrain that costs twice as much movement to cover, which, since it's a cone, it will expand to be all 4 5-foot tiles on Lauren's side, except for the edges. Does that make sense? So,
Cool, got it.
directly in front of the pit on your side, all the 3 middle tiles, I suppose, on Lauren's side, and then all of her goal is all mud. Now, let's see. I'm going to have you roll surf damage. Cabbage using surf is 6d10 plus 1. That's super effective surf. And I'm going to make just one save, and we'll see how many of them faint. Okay.
Okay.
They got a natural 6, which isn't doing them any favors. This is a strength save. They are strong. That brings it to 9. Yeah, show me the damage.
Okay.
They're very weak. So actually, we'll have the HP roll over and see how many that knocks out, essentially.
That was 27.
Okay. Out of these 100 Geodude, we'll flavor that this KOs 15. The 15 top Geodudes are knocked out. They're still worth points, but they can't really be influenced in any particular way. And just to keep things simple, we will say that the front 2 tiles in the center of Elodie's side are muddy, and we'll just say that all of Lauren's tiles are muddy at this point. I think that is just the most elegant way to do it. Do you agree with this?
Sure, why not?
It's a cone, so, and it's not exactly a perfect middle, so I think we're just going to do that. Interesting way to start. That's a bonus action. Please continue. Very cool.
We have a little fun.
We sure do. We definitely do. I love that.
Okay.
Did you add that to the list?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
So with Cabbage now,
Yeah.
I
Do you want her to move with the surf? Because she's riding it.
I didn't plan on it, but if it makes sense for her to,
It's an option. It's literally up to Cabbage.
Okay. Why not?
Okay. How
Yeah,
far
why
do you want her
not?
to go? Do you want her to go in the pit or just all the way to Lauren's side?
If she was in the pit, how far would the other Pokemon be from her?
Gallade would be 10 feet away. And if we're talking diagonals, Lucario and Heracross would be 15. But if we weren't talking diagonals, they'd be more like 20, 25. They'd be in melee range. Well, through the rough terrain, actually, they'd consume all of their movement, potentially. Heracross would consume all of their movement. Lucario would be able to get to melee range. No problem. Not no problem. Heracross would have to use a ranged attack, actually.
I
Not
have
melee.
I have a very silly question.
Okay, yeah.
How big is the pit?
The pit is about slightly less than 10 feet around, and its depth is unknown.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait, okay. I know what you're thinking.
Did you catch on to what I'm thinking of what doing?
Yeah, that's so fucked up. I mean, yeah, you could. That's crazy. Yeah. Fucking do it if you want. It kind of puts you at a disadvantage, but it also changes the game completely.
Right?
So, I mean...
I can move Sanctuary, right?
Well, it's centered on Cabbage, so wherever Cabbage is when she does it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But can I move? Can it be moved once it's done?
Not this one. It will stay in that spot until Cabbage regains consciousness.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what you wanted, though, kind of, right?
Well, I'm thinking, like, my idea was Cabbage Sanctuaries all of the Geodude, and then I just push them onto my side and win.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that still works. But no, it would remain over the pit, which is still, like, really good.
Which is cool, yeah. That's, like, I can stop them from literally getting any of them.
That's correct.
But now I don't get any points until either Cabbage faints or I kill all of their Pokemon, and I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry to Bubblegum and Key Lime, I don't think they can do that.
Well, friendlies can enter, right?
Yes, they can. Oh, they just sit in there.
Yeah, I mean...
Hold on, wait, I need to read this description again. This is so fucked up. Oh, no. So friendly creatures may exit, but they cannot enter. But
okay.
I can start with them. I can start with them inside.
Yeah.
And then they can leave.
Start chucking them out, too.
Yep.
Oh, but how are the Geodudes flavored? Would they be able to leave? Are they
friendly? Hostile or neutral
they're neutral.
Creatures may not enter, and if inside, cannot exit.
They're neutral. Geodudes are neutral. Right. However, I mean, this is really stupid. You could make them friendly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking is I'm going to do.
I mean, if you want. Yeah. The 15 of them on top are unconscious, so you can't influence their favor.
No, I know that, yes.
But the remaining 85 of them...
I had a strategy, and this is an entirely new strategy that I think I'm actually going to do because it's absolutely hilarious.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Oh, this is so good. So question also real quick before we even get into this.
Yeah.
Can Key Lime use Heal Pulse on a Sanctuaried Cabbage?
Yes, but that would remove the Sanctuary.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right? It says when consciousness is restored, it goes away, correct?
Yes. Okay, so I'm spending all of my HP, and then that HP is then the equivalent. Okay, I was taking it as Cabbage is the Sanctuary, so if they attack it, they're technically speaking attacking her. So that would be Key Lime healing the Sanctuary. Which I guess that poses another question: is can I heal the Sanctuary instead?
We haven't gotten into that. That's interesting.
Okay, we can leave that as an unknown. That's fine. I just thought I'd ask.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have the answer. I didn't think about that. I probably should have.
Okay.
How much HP does Cabbage have?
123.
It's pretty bulky.
One thing that we did forget here that might factor in is Trace as well again.
Oh.
Question mark? Do I get Trace again?
Sure. Roll.
I'm assuming I recalled and relet out.
No, you will be getting Trace. Please roll a D4, and if you get a 4, re-roll. 1 is Lucario, 2 is Gallade, 3 is Heracross.
It's 3.
3. So you get Guts. If you get burned or poisoned or paralyzed, which I'm not sure you can. Maybe. I mean, Ancestral Fey magic goes crazy.
I don't know.
That's
true.
We'll give you bonuses, but you have Guts.
Okay. Give me a bit of moment. I'm
Take
planning.
your time. Absolutely. No, this is a great idea. Please strategize all you need.
I'm being a goober head and strategizing.
You're being a gamer.
Being a gamer. I'm assuming, like, can damage leave Sanctuary?
Yeah.
So, like, if I used Bubble Beam or Disarming Voice from inside of it, I could damage things outside of it?
Yeah. The flavor says allies can't leave the inside. Is that true? Or they can't enter?
They can, yes, they can't enter, but they can exit. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, a projectile is not an ally, right? So I think that's fine. It would ricochet off of the front of the force field, but from the inside, I think you should be allowed to blast. Otherwise, the utility of Sanctuary isn't that great. So yes, you may fire projectiles through it.
All right, I think we're jumping in.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have Bubblegum and Key Lime move into the pit.
Okay.
And we're gonna fire off a Sanctuary from Cabbage.
Okay. The plan comes to action. All 3 of Elodie's Pokemon gather in the middle of the battlefield, and Cabbage sacrifices all of her current HP, falls to 0 HP, knocks unconscious, and a pink force field covers the pit that no enemies may enter and only friendly Pokemon may exit. Very interesting strategy. The movement from the surf was kind of cool, although probably not necessary. How are you going to follow this up?
Yes, I still get movements from Bubblegum and Key Lime now.
Correct.
Key Lime herself is going to go for a Calm Mind. Actually, I changed my mind. She's not.
Okay.
Instead, we're going to go for a...
Here's the question. Do you recall Cabbage or do you leave Cabbage chilling? Cabbage does not make death saves for Sanctuary, but Cabbage is unconscious.
She'll just be chilling.
Okay.
I'll Calm Mind with Key Lime.
Okay.
And then with Bubblegum, we're gonna... They've got Heracross, Gallade, Lucario. We're going to have Bubblegum, Bubble Beam, Gallade.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
All right. 23 to hit.
That, in fact, hits. Please roll neutral water type damage.
17.
17 points of water type damage as Elodie's Pokemon gather in a pink force field on top of the Geodude pit, and a stream of bubbles is launched out, connecting with Gallade and dealing a small amount of water type damage. Is that it for Elodie's turn?
For now, that will be it, yes.
Okay. The only sad part about the strategy for me is that we get less Ancestral Fey magics because Cabbage is unconscious.
That's okay. I only get 2 total, so I was saving the last one for the last fight anyways.
Oh, gotcha. This is the first actual use of Sanctuary since the Deoxys fight where Cabbage witnessed it, and before that when she learned it. I want to think that Tomotomo would be proud of this use because it is so clever and good. It's Lauren's turn. Lauren really doesn't have many options here. All of Lauren's win cons are behind a force field. So what Lauren's going to do is do her best to break the force field. Heracross, based on its position and its movement speed, can't actually get within range of the force field to deal melee damage to it. It has one ranged move, which it will in fact use. It puffs up its cheek and fires off a bullet seed at the force field. Does it have an armor class? What's Cabbage's armor class?
I don't think it has one, but Cabbage is a 16.
Let's just make it the same. I think that's the way to do it.
Makes sense.
Bullet seed gets a 14. That will not connect. The seeds just bounce off, and Lauren is flabbergasted. She's like, "What is going on?" She's never seen this tactic before. It's crazy. Gallade doesn't have far to go, but he will still just march right up to it and sling his arm blades with a Psycho Cut. Rolling to hit. That's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That will be resisted, as all damage is resisted.
All damage is resisted. Insane. 8 points of psychic type damage.
Cool.
Great. Lucario. Lucario, because of the mud, can't get in melee range, but will fire off a Bone Rush at a distance as he puts his palms together and extends them apart, and from between his hands he spawns a blue bone of aura, and he flings it over towards the force field. Perhaps more to come if it does in fact connect. This should hit. 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, rolling a d4 to see how many bones will be summoned. Just one. No, 1 plus 1. 2. Just 2. With the damage resisted, it is 7 points of Bone Rush damage, as the force field kind of, shudders a little bit, but is seemingly doing just fine. Lauren's never seen this before. Elodie, please continue with your devious plot.
My devious plot. All right. We're going to start out with Bubblegum hanging out with the Geodude and doing some cool tricks with them to try and befriend them.
Okay.
You know how seals use the balls to do tricks and stuff?
Yeah.
She's gonna try and do that with some Geodude that are willing, that look like they're into the idea of it.
Okay.
And she's gonna just have fun.
We're going to say like the top layer of these Geodudes are the unconscious ones. So you're going to have to like shuffle them around to get the attention of the ones that are beneath them.
Understandable.
Okay. I'd be curious as to your description for that.
Yeah, good question.
You can continue with your idea, absolutely, but you can just do it outright, and the ones that can peek between the arms of the Geodudes can see it and stuff. It'll just be less effective.
Right. That's understandable. Yeah, she can maybe, start off by like juggling some of the unconscious ones.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome
to get them like out of the way.
Uh-huh.
But like also it's kind of part of the show.
Yeah.
So that's what she's doing.
Okay. Absolutely. I'm gonna have you make it 2 checks. The first one's a charisma check. Performance. So if you're proficient, which you should be, right? Bryony has that?
Yes, I believe so.
They should. If they don't, then that's a mistake. Okay.
Mm-hmm. No, she is.
So for doing that, additionally, Geodudes weigh 44 pounds, which isn't incredibly heavy, but it's also not super light for Bryony. Bryony will need to make a DC 14 strength check.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We can do this. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. 18.
Okay, yeah. Bryony does exactly that. Furthermore, sorry, just to be clear, this pit is 10 feet across and Sanctuary is 20, so there's a little bit of wiggle room as far as like if you want to move them somewhere or to move cabbage somewhere in the sand that's not in the pit. That is an option as well. Okay. What was your performance check?
I have to roll that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. A natural 20.
Oh, okay. What's the best way to determine this number is with more dice. No doubt the Geodudes are amazed. There's a bunch of shuffling and shifting as you can hear the muddy, rocky sound of Geodude hands being clasped together in applause for Bryony's wonderful performance, but they are enthralled. I need to determine how many of them are enthralled. I think the amount basically doesn't matter. With a crit, we're doing minus 15. We're gonna say 40 of them. All the 40 that can see are in good favor with Bryony at this point.
Fabulous.
Okay.
All according to my nefarious plans.
Yes.
All right. As for Miss Key Lime, she's going to. Can I psycho cut into the Gallade that's like directly in front?
Absolutely. You could psycho cut any target at this range.
Oh really? Oh, It is 30 feet. I completely forgot. That's fine. I want to do the Gallade anyways.
Okay. Yeah. You may roll to hit.
All right. That'll be 19 to hit.
That sure hits. Please roll neutral psychic type damage.
21 damage.
Not bad at all. As a psycho cut through the force field into Gallade, dealing 21 points of damage. Pretty good. I believe that's everything, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah, because Cabbage is knocked out.
Yes.
Okay, no bonus actions. I don't really know what it would
no,
be.
Not.
Can I get some flavor for Cabbage? Is Cabbage just chilling on the Geodudes, or did she get moved to the sand, or where is Cabbage?
Pass out on top of the Geodudes.
That's the current flavor. That's what she's doing.
The realist. Yeah, we'll say probably Bubblegum moved her towards like my side on the sand. But yeah, she'll just be kind of chilling there. Okay,
with your crit performance check, you can say that she was part of the juggle that just moved
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Unconscious Cabbage, part of the Geodude juggle that Bubblegum is doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Excellent. Love it. I'll keep Lauren's turn quick because again she can only do so much. All of her Pokemon can enter melee range now though, so they will all use their strongest attacks, depleting their PP in the process, which isn't ideal. Heracross charging up a Mega Horn. That's 27 to hit. That'll definitely hit. The strength grapple element of Mega Horn isn't relevant here. We are just dealing resisted damage, which is great roll, 23. Love Mega Horn. Great move. You're tracking this, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gallade, going to use its strongest move, being close combat. Rolling to hit a close combat. That's 20 something to hit. That should be fine.
Yeah, that'll hit.
25 specifically. Rolling close combat damage. 24 points.
Okay.
And Lucario doesn't really have a best move. That's not true. It does. Its best move is Metal Claw. It's in melee range. All three of these monsters kind of centered around, like, in a triangle around the northern part of the force field. Rolling to hit Metal Claw. 22 to hit. They're rolling great. Good for them. Dealing resisted Metal Claw damage. 9. I forgot to reduce Gallade's damage. Sorry. Gallade should be doing 12 there. Actually, my bad. Add 12 HP. Add 13 HP.
Okay.
And then subtract 9. So, for the Metal Claw.
Got it. All right.
Okay, that's Lauren's turn. There's nothing they can do. They're just pounding into it, trying to get through. That's the end of round 2. We're in round 3 out of 5. Elodie, what are you doing?
All right.
The Geodude are enthralled with Brawly. They think she is great.
Yes, perfect. Not looking stellar, but we're looking decent.
Note that Lauren is currently winning. She has 3 points.
Why does she have 3 points?
Because Cabbage is knocked out.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. I have a plan, so it's fine. And how far is the pit from, like, my goal?
It's about 15
it's
feet.
Not very far.
Mm-mm.
Right.
It's a common strategy. I'll let you know, just because you're never going to experience it at this point. Heracross's sole duty in this combat is to jump in the pit and fling Geodudes with Mega Horn. So if Heracross can do it, your Pokemon can definitely do it too. Just probably with different means, different checks.
This is true. I probably could.
But whatever your plan is.
However,
yeah.
I have a plan. So.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see. How
Yeah,
does
yeah.
this? Okay. We'll have Key Lime go into a Spirit Blade into Gallade.
Okay, I'm assuming Fairy.
Yes, Fairy.
Okay, you may roll to hit. Oh, is that ranged?
No, that's melee.
You could. Okay, it's a sword. So
Right.
Key Lime could carefully, slice
Right.
it through. Yeah, that's fine. That's
That's
fine.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Thank you. Awesome. That'll be 19 to hit.
That will in fact hit. Please roll super effective fairy damage.
Fabulous. That's 44 damage.
Holy moly!
I know. Those were some good rolls.
Yeah.
For sure.
Key Lime went crazy against her brethren. A Gallade. Interesting. Yeah. Substantial damage. Gallade may have to change his force field damage strategy to avoid being hit with Spirit Blades. What will Brawly do? Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. Yes, she will Bubble Beam the Gallade.
Okay, interesting. No Geodude manipulation. I respect it.
Not this turn, no.
Please roll Bubble Beam to hit.
Bubble Beam. 23 to hit.
That will hit. Please roll damage.
That will do 17 damage.
Okay. Solid hit. His bubbles pelt into Gallade's body. It's really been the Bubblegum Key Lime show so far. I mean, Cabbage has been very impactful, but Cabbage had 1 round, you know?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
It's pretty great. Okay.
Good match, yes.
Anything else for Elodie's Pokemon?
Not this turn.
Okay. Gallade will hop back 5 feet to avoid the range of the sword and will fire off a Psycho Cut at the force field. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. When are they gonna miss? I guess it's a stationary object, so the flavor isn't like that bad. But 10 points of Psycho Cut damage. Heracross will continue with its Mega Horn attack, rolling 2 hits. Ooh, that finally misses. That's a dirty 10, natural 2.
Yes, that will not hit.
Heracross's horn bounces off of the force field, dealing 0 damage. Lucario, once again, going for its strongest attack. I didn't think it was, but looking at it, it is. Metal Claw. Ooh, a crit. Natural 20.
Ooh.
We're going to start out with a base... Wait, math. Hold on. Yeah, 22 points of damage. But, it's resisted. Let me get the damage total. We'll just cut it in half. I think that's the way to do it. Yes. That brings us to 28. No, 18. Sorry. 18 points of damage to the force field as a Metal Claw seems to just get right in a little, like, mystical cut that Gallade made and tear it open more than it should.
Gotcha.
And that's it for Lauren. Gallade is no longer in melee range of the force field. But otherwise, it's the same relative positions. This is the start of round 4. Match will end soon.
Yes. Okay. So the Geodude can move on their own, right?
They can.
If they want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've been like their purpose in this gym is to be used as an implement for training. So they're generally very docile. However, most of them, all of them except for 15 of them, are sentient, regular Pokemon that can be communicated to and have ideas and thoughts and aspirations.
I do have my plan here. If I can get it off in the last turn, I know what I'm going to do.
Okay. I will let you know, all Geodude moving processes will be based on a different ability check. The DC for getting Geodude to move, whether it's through strength or whether it's through dexterity, doesn't matter, is always DC 10. So whatever you're thinking about doing is going to be a DC 10 check of the appropriate ability. And if you have a skill that's proficient, you can apply that depending on what you flavor to do. Just so you know.
Got it.
Usually that's flavored for like when Heracross jumps in immediately, but Heracross couldn't do that. So DC 10. Unless you're using a thing that says something happens, then it's guaranteed. But I'm not sure if you have that.
Fair. From like inside, closer to the inside of the pit bubble situation that I have going on.
Yes.
In a single turn, would the Geodude be able to, on their own, make it to like my side of the field?
If they were compelled to do so, yes.
Yes. Okay.
And I think because they levitate, they shouldn't be impacted by the terrain. Yeah.
Got it.
That's something that's never really addressed in the Pokemon world, but it's fine.
Yes.
They do, in fact, float around. Magnetism, probably, right? Something like that.
Right. Exactly. Magnetism. With Key Lime, I would like to start moving some Geodudes.
Sure.
I am theorizing that the best way for Key Lime to do this is either by flinging them with her sword like a baseball bat or using her psychic powers to move them.
Yeah, that is your choice.
I think psychic powers probably would be cooler.
Okay. What are her proficiencies?
Her proficiency is an insight.
Okay. I'm not sure if we can flavor that to be telekinetics necessarily.
Mm-hmm. She does have like, I forgot she's got teleport. That could have been flavored in some way, but it's okay. I don't necessarily can't think of a way that it would be super helpful.
Yeah.
As of right now, I would like to, if I can, fling a few of the unconscious Geodudes.
Okay.
Off to like the side, like in between, kind of as far away as she can, and then the rest of them into our goal.
Okay.
If this is possible.
Yeah, you don't want to fling the unconscious ones? Oh, you can't. They're neutral.
Yeah, no, right. I can't. Yeah,
they don't consent. So, that's correct. Sorry, my bad.
They don't consent, unfortunately. If I can, if they've been covered enough, ones that like maybe have not necessarily been charmed by Brawly.
Yeah, I think. You have the favor of 45 of them, and they're all the closest ones. Right. So you should have no problem. And just because of the nature of the crit, they're eager to climb up to visit the seal. So I think that should be no problem.
Okay, cool. All right.
You are welcome to make a DC 10 intelligence check, and based on how high you roll, will determine how many Geodudes you can fling over.
Gotcha. Cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a good roll there. Okay, there we go. That was 10 exactly.
Okay. That gives you 1d4 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay. So that'll be 4 Geodudes. Great. If I could fling... We'll do 2 of them off... Can I do like 2 of them off to the side and 2 of them into my goal? Or do they all have to go in one direction?
That's a interesting question. You want to have them like prepared for something else in the future, maybe? You can do whatever you want with them with your psychic powers. Yeah. Yes,
the goal is to bait the other team to go for the ones that are in neutral territory, so that they stop damaging Cabbage and also can move back towards their own goal.
Yeah, you can absolutely put them wherever you want. So
okay.
So you want 2 of them just somewhere outside of the force field, and then 2 of them in your goal?
Exactly.
Do you have any specific location you want them? Like the ones that are not in the goal?
As like far to the side as possible.
Okay.
Like to the right or to the left.
Okay. Just the longest trek. And I'm assuming closest to your goal as well.
Yeah.
So that they have to go further. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. That all happens. That is all successful. The score is now 2-3. Brawly still gets to go, correct?
Oh, yes. I forgot. It's like I have so many things to do in my turns. Goodness me.
And you have a Pokemon
Correct.
that's knocked out.
I know, right?
On top of all that.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Can I do a moment of retcon to say that one of those Geodudes that was flung into our own goal was actually Cabbage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So Cabbage is now unconscious in our own goal.
Okay. Very cool.
She's chilling. She's fine. Don't worry about it.
She's not worth any points. I'm sorry.
She's not worth any points. Poor Cabbage.
Yeah,
okay.
it's too bad.
So we have Cabbage and a Geodude chilling in our goal.
2 Geodudes.
Cool.
2 of them, right?
2 Geodudes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And all right, cool. Now, with Bubblegum. Bubblegum is going to start chilling with the other Geodudes again. Kind of, hanging out with them, trying to mobilize them towards as close to the edge of the sanctuary bubble to our goal as possible.
Okay. And Brione's doing this through her charm?
Yes.
Not like physical action or anything, but just being like convincing them?
Yes.
Okay, you can make an advantage DC 10 dexterity check because they love bubblegum.
Okay. That was a natural 20.
Again? Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm it's as astounded as you are.
Yeah. That gives you a D20 plus 10 plus your charisma modifier worth of Geodude.
That's 18 Geodude.
Yep. That's exactly what happens. Bubblegum goes kind of like a seal does, and all the Geodudes are nodding in agreement. They're making Geodude sounds, and they all just help themselves out of the pit, listening to or where you want them specifically. They all. You said 28 of them? Yeah, right.
18.
18. Sorry. Yeah, 18 of them are convinced to do whatever Brione wants them to do. And what exactly does Bubblegum want them to do?
She wants them to. She's trying to be real friendly with them so that eventually they will follow her, and she wants them just as close to the edge of the pit or of the edge of the bubble as possible.
Okay.
Closest to our goal.
Yeah, they all just kind of line up. Some of them have to share the same general space, and they all kind of snuggle up next to each other. But yeah, there are 18 Geodudes ready for action, awaiting Bubblegum's command. You won't have to make an additional dexterity check, but you will, charisma check, but you will have to consume probably a bonus action to convince them to. They're prepared, basically, they're readied, and they're awaiting for the final determination.
Cool.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think we'll just be ready to go, I think. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this.
Well, we'll see. I mean, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see, yes.
Lucario sees the 2 Geodudes that are estranged from the pit and seeing a chance to score, get that point total up to 5. However, the rough terrain makes it difficult. Lucario is going to use one of its worst skills, but better than most Pokemon, which is its intelligence check. It is effectively using the move that it knows, Psychic, to telekinetically move these. Its intelligence score is 10, so it gets no bonus to this roll. DC 10 coming out. That's an 8. Lucario fails, wasting his turn. Gallade firing off. He can move and attack and then move again with his movement in the mud. That's fine. He's going to close combat. Rolling to hit. That's a crit. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
So that's a default amount of that damage, and allow me to roll the rest of it. 32 points. 32 points of damage into the sanctuary. What's the status?
She's still up.
She's still up. Impressive.
Yes.
It seems I could have flavored this for the other description of close combat, but it seems Gallade is exhausted after using it. And you did use bubble beam on it after you used close combat. I should have given you an advantage. My apologies. You will get advantage here. Roll a d20 right now.
Okay.
Just roll one.
3.
Okay. I want to see if you crit because it's the only thing that would matter. I guess it's a 3. Whatever. Sorry. I will make it up to you. Heracross. Heracross going to use its strongest move, which is Mega Horn. Rolling to hit. 18 does in fact hit.
Yes.
Okay. Rolling resisted mega horn damage. 17 points. 17.
Yeah, Sanctuary is out.
Uh-oh. Okay. The force field deteriorates. However, on this final round of this encounter, there's no more actions left in round 4, and we're entering round 5. The Pokemon cannot do anything. Well, you know what? Heracross is so bug-brained, actually. He's going to leap into the pit and provoke an attack of opportunity from Key Lime.
Okay. Interesting.
He wants to get in there.
Yeah, we'll Spirit Blade.
Okay. Roll a hit.
10.
10 will not connect. It glances off of Heracross's hard carapace. It seems like this bug is more armored than you would expect. Just for some flavor. It's this top of round 5. This is the deciding turn. Right. Technically, Elodie is losing. So let's see what happens.
Fine. I have a plan.
Okay.
All right. Key Lime is going to heal Pulse Cabbage to revive her.
Okay. That, in fact, happens. Key Lime's action is down, but Cabbage is conscious and can take actions. Also, Lauren loses 3 points.
Correct. Cabbage is going to, first of all, do I know what Geodudes eat?
You can assume some sort of... Well, actually, roll an intelligence check. Just kidding. That is not an assumption thing.
That's fine. I came into this knowing that I would probably have to do that. That's a 19.
Yeah. You know for sure that they feed their bodies with minerals. Okay.
Can Cabbage emit like a salty, rocky, minerally delicious smell?
Yeah, sure. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. What is the intent here? What, like, just a sweet scent?
Yes, like a sweet scent to draw the Geodudes to our side.
Okay, it will always be a DC 10 for this challenge, but you can add your charisma and your proficiency because this is something that Cabbage does.
Understandable. Oh, fabulous. That's a... So charisma plus my just normal proficiency?
Yes. Well, it's like performance. You're performing.
Performance proficiency?
Yeah, are you in expertise yet, or are you performance in that?
It says 8 for it.
Yeah, whatever that is, and disregard your... Because that should include your charisma bonus. So just like you're making a performance check, just add 8 to this roll.
Got it. That's a 27.
Yeah, that is very much enough. That means you got a 19? That was almost a crit.
Yeah, I know.
Is your intention the Geodudes that are all lined up, or are you trying to pull more out of the pit?
More out of the pit.
Okay. Dirty 27, not a crit. We will roll a d20 plus 5 plus charisma.
That was a 20.
Okay. That's just for pure number, though.
That was, yes. Plus 5, plus that'll be 29.
Holy shit. Yeah. It's a good smell. It smells a little bit like sodium. It smells like iron. And it smells like sulfur, which is like really just smells like... To Elodie, it smells like old pennies and eggs. But to the Geodudes, it smells like a good-ass meal. And 28, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 28 of the Geodudes that aren't the 18 that Brione lined up.
29, sorry.
29, excuse me. Yeah,
29.
That checks out. 29 Geodudes exit the pit and gleefully go over to Cabbage, who is in the goal zone, giving Elodie a total of 31 points at the moment.
Fabulous. And then I would like for Bubblegum's move for her to encourage the Geodude. Can she make it to our side in this turn?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. So she will mobilize her Geodude army towards our side, as many as she can.
Okay. That's additional 18 to the 31 that was already described. So,
okay.
Whatever that math is.
Can she still do something else with her turn, or is that it?
Sure, that was like a prepared action. We will say that she gets one more.
Okay.
Current score is 49 to 0.
Can she like try and bubble beam some of them to our side?
Oh, yeah. That's fine. What's your attack bonus on bubble beam?
Plus 5. That's
what you'll add to your DC 10 check.
That is a 18.
Yeah, that will be successful. I'm just curious, what's the damage roll for bubble beam?
2d8 plus 5.
Why don't you just roll 1d8 No, that's 2. You rolled better than that. Just do a d12 plus 5.
14.
That's incredible. Yeah, 14 more Geodudes are from the pit are convinced, and we're dipping into numbers now of ones that weren't charmed by Bryony. Are persuaded by these bubbles, the way that Bryony fired them when Bubblegum was leaving, to move over towards Elodie's goal zone. And now Elodie has a score of 63-0.
All right. Final point here.
Okay.
So I heal pulsed Cabbage to revive her. Does she also get HP from that?
She does.
Okay, so I'll roll that, right?
Yeah. If you want the specifics, if you think it's relevant.
I do. Potentially. Could be.
You might as well. And you still have Calm Mind. That's a minute, right? Or is it 10 minutes? Or
It does not say.
Uh-oh. Let me check. You should definitely have that. Mm-hmm. It's 1 minute. But all of this is happening in less than a minute because it's 5 rounds. So 1 minute is 10 rounds.
Cool. Got it. Okay. As my final point, I would like to once again Sanctuary Cabbage around our Geodudes.
Poor Cabbage. Oh. So I need to math this out. This is a yes, but you have 63 Geodudes.
Yes.
They can levitate up to 5 feet. So I'm going to assume in a standard 5-foot tile of this goal, we can fit. Hold on. Thinking about Geodude size. I think we'll say in between 15 and 20 can occupy one 5-foot square. Cabbage's Sanctuary is 20 feet. So
yes.
You can cover. I hate doing math, dude. We'll just say
it's a 20-foot radius force field.
Oh, that's a 40-foot diameter then, isn't it?
Yes.
That's basically all of them.
Also.
That's like all but like 20 of them. So yes.
Okay.
You can do that. And this is what's in my head on the map right now, but we can also just do it this way. In my head, Lucario is on the left side, and also Cabbage is as well. So I'm going to say that the 20 that are exposed are on the right side, which only Heracross could potentially get to, but Heracross is in the pit right now, and it's muddy.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, works. That's fine.
Okay. Is that it for Elodie's final turn of this challenge?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's send it.
There's no way Lauren can win unless she gets at least 1 crit. So I'm just going to roll 3 attacks. And if any of them crit, I just don't want to put too much time into it. So
that's fair.
11, 2, and a crit. Okay. Well, that's just Lucario's crit. So we'll just see how many Lucario can get. Just for fun. Real quick.
Okay.
He's not going to get 63. Is there a point? Not really. I just want to know for Lauren because she's had a really tough time, and I feel like she deserves to know. I'm not going to put too much flavor into it. Lucario's going to use their best stat, which is dexterity. So they're going to get. Wait. Oh, is there even that many remaining? Yes, you have 63 Geodudes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Lucario with its crit dexterity jumps in the pit and just goes fucking crazy. Just tries to get as many Geodudes as possible, and actually manages to, with its dexterous strikes, get 33 Geodudes to Lauren's side. And believe it or not, only 4 Geodudes remain in the pit, as 96 Geodudes have been collected. Gallade and Heracross are unable to keep up. Even if they did roll well, all things considered, there wasn't even enough Geodudes in the pit to have Lauren succeed. So all that to say, the challenge has ended. A bell rings, ding, 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 and Elodie is victorious with a score of 63 versus 33. This is the most Geodudes that have been utilized in this challenge. There's not only 4 left. Is very impressive. Lauren is just kind of like in awe. She said, "I've never seen anyone employ what a wild strategy." And starting that off, I didn't know that little pixie creature could use surf. She's just speechless. She has no idea what to say.
Yeah.
You go.
I didn't really have anything to say.
Just in agreements. Just like, yeah, get fucked.
Yeah. Get fucked. I'm proud of my little guys.
Yeah.
They did a wonderful job.
Lauren heals all of your Pokemon, not their power points, and gives you 20 Pokemon dollars. Lauren says, it seems like maybe you're a fairy type specialist, but Brawly's pretty prepared. for the likes of you. So I wish you the best of luck for your final challenge.
Thank you.
She escorts you out of the sand, back onto the regular gym floor. And again, as you progress forward, you note that the sand pit, all the nets rise up, of course. And you notice that the areas behind you go gradually dimmer. And all of a sudden, 4 stage lights, bam, 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 illuminate a boxing ring. And there's a man standing there wearing orange trunks, and he has messy blue hair. And he says, "Hello, I'm Brawly. I'm the Dewford Town gym leader. You must be my latest challenger. Welcome. Please step into the ring." Do you do so?
Yes.
Excellent. Brawly says, "I heard you gave my gym trainers a bit of a tough time. I'll have you know that for this challenge, I'm not going to go easy on you. However, I will offer you the luxury of choosing the format of this battle. You may choose a single, double, or triple battle, and for double and single battle, you may choose how many Pokemon you want to use. It's entirely your decision."
That's a good question.
You could have a high-stakes single battle 1v1. You could do a single battle with 3 Pokemon. You could have an all-out triple battle. Totally up to you.
Ooh, this is tough.
You can see his Pokemon if you want, but you won't get to choose who you fight, if you wish.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be good.
Sure. He's got 3 Pokemon. He sends them all out so you can meet them. One of them is a pretty iconic fighting type. It's kind of the symbol of the type that everyone expects to see. It is a humanoid monster with 4 arms and a belt. This is Machamp. No question. This is like the fighting type. There's another Pokemon that reminds you of Quacko, except he's white in color, looks muscular, and holds a giant leek that looks like a lance and has a shield made of plant. Last but not least is Brawly's Ace. It's a Pokemon that you saw before. The Carpenter family, whose home you destroyed, has one. It's a sumo wrestler-looking Pokemon with big 3-fingered hands that it looks like it uses for sumo wrestling. Those are the 3. Oh, the second one I described?
No, the last one.
You don't know the last one?
I'm like blanking right now.
Oh, Brawly's Ace. Okay.
I don't know. I haven't looked at Brawly's one.
Elodie can roll an intelligence check, and I can reveal it if you wish.
Sure. Let's
Okay.
do that. That was a 16?
16 is good enough. It's a Hariyama.
Oh my god. I knew that. I definitely knew that.
Fun
Okay,
fact about Hariyama, it's the only evolutionary line that Makuhita stats, just all of them double when it evolves. In the video games.
Crazy.
That is. Yeah.
All right.
So they're all pure fighting type. As far as their capabilities, you don't know. And if you do choose less than all of them, then Brawly will choose which ones enter the battle. So,
you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a 2v2 with 3.
Okay. Very well. Brawly will use all of his Pokemon. Also, who's coming out first?
We will use Cabbage and Bubblegum first.
Okay. Because Hariyama is his ace, he will be using Machamp and Sirfetch'd first. This is a pretty traditional league standard battle. The only exception is that there are boxing ring ropes that you can decide to use if you so wish. Besides that, we're not really worrying about like flanking or movement or anything. This is just kind of run-of-the-mill Pokemon battle. So pretty just the Mons in the ring, basically. That's very Brawly style. You may roll initiative if you wish to begin.
Got it. Will do.
Brawly got a 1. You're good.
I also got a 1.
Oh, who has the higher dex? Brawly has 2.
I have 3.
Okay. Elodie goes first.
Brawly.
He's all strength.
Crazy dexterity that I somehow have.
Sorry, who's in the back? Bubblegum?
Key Lime is in the
Key
back.
Lime's in
I'm
the
starting
back.
with Cabbage and Bubblegum.
Okay. And he's starting with Sirfetch'd and Machamp. You may begin.
I'm going to start off with a Misty Terrain.
Okay. That is an action, correct?
Yes.
You want to just read that real quick?
It doesn't really say, but so I'm assuming it is.
Yeah,
For
it should
3
be.
turns, no grounded creatures inside the Misty Zone can suffer from new status conditions, and grounded creatures will double their damage bonus on fairy type attacks.
Okay.
And then also incoming dragon type damage to any creature grounded in the mist has no damage bonus, but I doubt that will come into play.
Probably
Unless
not.
they have dragon type moves.
You said 3 rounds, right?
3 rounds, correct.
Okay, yep. It covers the whole field. Misty Terrain goes off from Cabbage. What will Bubblegum do?
Bubblegum will Disarming Voice on these 3 lads.
Okay, it will connect with all of them. This is only so large of a ring. Please roll damage. Super effective on all of them. They're all... Or sorry. Oh, sorry. It's a double battle. My bad.
It'll be... Yes, only 2. Sorry.
Yeah. I was being silly. You chose double battle. Machamp and Sirfetch'd are taking super effective fairy damage as they are all fighting type.
That'll be 18.
18 points for guaranteed damage? Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Truly.
Is this it for Elodie? She's going to use a bonus action.
You know what? I totally forgot about it because I was going to once again christen the battle with an Ancestral Fey Magic. Let's do it now.
Okay. Please roll me a D100.
67.
That's a new one. The next creature that Cabbage looks at is frightened of her for 1 minute or until the end of her next turn. Who is Cabbage going to look at?
This is against Machamp.
Machamp and Sirfetch'd.
Machamp and Sirfetch'd?
Yes. For the frightened condition, all they can do... I need to double check. Actually, I have rules and sheets. We wrote this down in the Discord for a reason. I believe that they can the only action they can do is move away. But I need to double check.
So this is, you said a minute or the end of her next turn?
Yeah,
but a minute is longer than a turn.
It's way longer, but I think the context is in RP situations and in combat situations. It's a very powerful effect to have for 1 minute. They'd be out of the battle. So
right, that's fair. Okay, that's what I figured. I thought I'd clarify.
Yeah. Frightened creature. Oh no, it's fine. This is our fright. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, which we're going to say is always. They can't willingly move closer to the source of their fear, so melee attacks won't work at all.
All right. We're going to do it against Machamp.
Okay.
And then if I could have Cabbage and Bubblegum move as close together as possible.
Yeah, that's fine. We can flavor that, but it doesn't matter. It will be effective. Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right. What a way to start. Sirfetch'd will leap forwards at Bubblegum with a... I don't know how to describe it, but it's an attack that you feel like you would only use when you exit your Pokeball, as it is a first impression. God, and that's a natural 3. I don't think an 11 will hit. Yeah.
No, it will not.
Okay, there goes Sirfetch'd action. And Machamp looks at Cabbage and goes, "Bah!" and just hides its face with all 4 of its hands and does nothing. It's now Elodie's turn again.
Fabulous. All right, it's time for another disarming voice.
Okay.
From Miss Bubblegum. Another 18 points of damage to both these guys.
That's kind of insane.
I know.
They've done nothing.
The Misty Terrain's helping. Yeah,
and 36 points of damage just for doing nothing on 2 mons. That's cracked. Okay.
We're going a little crazy.
No,
Bubblegum
it's great.
is definitely putting in that work. We love it for her.
You have the matchup. It's understandable.
Exactly. All right.
And now Cabbage gets to actually do something.
Cabbage can do something, for real. Cool. We know it, we love it. We're going for a Dazzling Gleam. D6 16 charisma saves.
And we're treating this like a double battle, so it will spread hit at both. You said 16?
Yes.
Okay, Sirfetch'd. God, a 2. He rolled a 3 last time. Machamp, 13. They both fail.
All right. So as far as spread damage goes, what does that mean for this? Do I just... means I roll it once?
You just hit both. Yeah, just roll it once.
All right, and this is super effective?
It sure is.
So sorry. All right, and then I also double the damage bonus.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm going to be sitting here rolling for a bit.
That's what the game's all about.
That's 44 damage.
Oh, man.
Also targets that are fail by 5 or more are blinded for 1 round. What did Sirfetch'd get?
Sirfetch'd's got a natural 2.
So he's blinded.
He sure is, yeah. And neither of them are doing particularly well, and they've done absolutely nothing. Brawly, get your shit together. Anything else for Elodie?
Nah, we're chill.
Okay. I think for the first time in Dunsparce and Drampa gym battle history, Brawly will make a switch. Brawly acknowledges that Sirfetch'd is likely not going to do anything and wants to cure the blind condition. So, we'll spend an action, Sirfetch'd's action, switching Sirfetch'd for Hariyama. Hariyama hits the field.
Interesting. Interesting.
Machamp can finally fucking do something. And Brawly has few options for this particular type of threat, but he has options. So he will, in fact, use Bullet Punch as a bonus action into Cabbage. That's a crit. Let's go.
Scared.
Sorry about
that. No.
Lucky for you, as a bonus action, it's not particularly powerful.
Okay.
So Oh, but it's super effective. That
It
changes
is
things
that,
a little.
yes.
Okay.
It does, doesn't it?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And he rolled pretty well. Sorry, math. Okay, it's a good hit. 37. 37 points of steel type damage as Machamp goes and Cabbage's little squishy body does not feel particularly good. As an action, Machamp will swing around and sock Bubblegum in the face with one of its fists electrified with a thunder punch. Rolling to hit.
Good lord.
That is an 18 to hit.
Can I babylize?
You can. The previous roll was worse. So it'll be 18 to hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Rolling a super effective Thunder Punch. Machamp finally getting the chance to do something. Hold on, that's not right. No, that is right. He rolled terrible. There's 3 ones in there. 17 points of electric type damage. Machamp, what are you doing? The bullet punch was good. This one was bad.
He's scared. He's terrified.
Yeah, kind of. And as there was a switch, there will be nothing from Hariyama, and it is Elodie's turn.
Okay. All right. Another disarming voice coming out here.
Okay.
We're doing some chip damage. That will do 17 damage this time.
Okay. That, believe it or not, that's the same amount Thunder Punch did. Isn't that crazy?
That is so crazy. Who would have thought?
Yeah, not me.
Truly.
Not me.
Then we will go for a Dazzling Gleam again.
May as well.
May as well. DC 16 Charisma save.
Machamp gets a natural 4. Hariyama
He
gets
is
a natural
blinded.
3. What the fuck?
They are blinded.
If they weren't rolling so poorly, they'd be doing okay. What's the damage formula for Dazzling Gleam?
4d8 plus 7.
Okay, yeah, please roll it.
And that's, since that is super effective and Misty Terrain is still up, this is the last turn of Misty Terrain, I believe.
It is.
That is 8d8 plus 14.
Okay.
So.
You said 8d8 plus 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mathematically, Machamp is knocked out. There's no way he can take this.
Let's go!
But Hariyama's pretty chonky. Hariyama can take some hits.
That's fine. I just want to do damage.
Yep.
53 points of damage.
Oh boy. All right. Understood. Machamp falls to the ground. Never stood a chance. Hariyama kind of shields his eyes a little bit, and even though he's blinded, he took it pretty okay, I guess. All things considered, yeah. It's rough. It's rough. As Cabbage shines all over everyone. Anything else for Elodie's turn?
Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Okay. As such, a weakened but not blinded Sirfetch'd hits the field to replace Machamp. I need to pull up the blind rules again, just to double check. Okay. Hariyama is going to go for a disadvantaged fake out into Cabbage, as it is the first turn of its combat.
That is true.
Rolling to hit at disadvantage. A 21 is the first one, and a 10 is the second one.
That will not hit.
Hariyama claps his massive hands in front of Cabbage, but because he is blinded, they just kind of slip and they aren't particularly loud, and Hariyama's turn is wasted. Sirfetch'd, not messing around with first impression, has to get something done, will swing his mighty lance leak into Cabbage with a leaf blade.
Ooh, okay.
Rolling to hit. It is cocked. Rolling again. Brawly can't roll for shit. That's a 12.
That will not hit.
He's doing so bad. He probably wasn't going to win anyways, but like he had a chance if he just fucking could make saves and hit attacks, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, nothing from Brawly this turn. Elodie, what are you going to do?
It's my battle now. My gym now. I take his gym from him forcefully.
You should convince him.
Once the gym's over. Yeah. Hey, so what if I had this gym?
I know I'm like, own it and deserve it.
Technically, I destroyed a house in this town, and I'm sure the police probably hate me, but
yeah,
fine, right? Anyways, all right. One final disarming voice, and then we're out of disarming voice PPs, so we will do this one for fun, for the guts and the glory from Bubblegum. Misty Trainer's up, so no more double attack bonus, so we're at 14.
14 damage.
Or 14 damage, whatever. Okay. Same thing, right?
Yep. Not really, but
yeah.
That to be specified.
Damage.
Man, Hariyama's supposed to last forever, but he's feeling whittled down. Surfetch is still standing, by the way, as well.
Understood. Then we will go for the tried and true classic Dazzling Gleam. DC 16 charisma saves.
Here we go. Surfetched. All these mons have 10 charisma. They are not charismatic. They just fight.
I know. They're fighters. That's why I'm using this.
Surfetched gets an 11. Hariyama
fail. That fails by 5.
Hariyama gets a 14.
Okay, so Surfetched is blinded. Hariyama is not, but they both take damage.
Okay, show me the damage. I don't think... No, Surfetch does not take this. Surfetch is knocked out, for sure. Only Hariyama remains.
I was so nervous about how squishy Bubblegum is.
Yeah.
It's not an issue.
If they actually hit their attacks, it would have been different. Also, Thunder Punch did fucking nothing. You got 3 1s on a 4-dice roll. It's fine. It's fine. I'm rooting for Elodie, to be clear. I just was hoping that Brawly could provide more of a challenge.
Right, like an interesting... this is interesting to me.
Yeah, good. Elodie deserves a good matchup. I know Flannery was a little hard, so... Well, it wasn't Flannery, it was Connor. But the Fire Gym was tricky.
Right.
Well, no, fuck that. You had 2 water types. Never mind. Elodie's been getting off too easy. We need a poison.
We need a steel gym.
We need a steel and poison and grass gym.
All at once.
All at once.
All right. That's 45 damage into Hariyama.
Okay, Hariyama still standing. We got one of the best HP pools, and I was gonna say the animal kingdom, but in the Pokemon world.
Kingdom, yeah.
It is a 1v3 though, so he's gonna try his best. I think Hariyama. Sorry, are you done with your turn?
Yes, yeah,
okay.
I am. No worries.
Hariyama has to default to one of the tried and true VGC idioms, which is when there's a rock slide, there's a way. That is it's really his best bet at this point. Neutral damage hits both. He's going to need a DC 15 strength save against both of your Pokemon.
Okay, understood.
If you're gonna hit him with charisma, he's gonna hit you with strength. So we gotta make it.
They both fail.
They both fail.
That you have to make it fair.
By how much?
It was 16.
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Mathing. Brion fails by 1. Cabbage fails by 3.
Okay. The prone is 5 or greater, so neither of them fall prone. They do take full rock slide damage though, which granted isn't a ton, but maybe it's enough for some magic to happen.
Bubblegum, does water resist rock?
It does not.
Does not. Okay, that's
fine. 13 points of rock type damage on each of your mons.
That's fine.
It's a pretty small amount.
We take that.
Okay, let's see what you can do for this Hariyama. Can you end the battle here?
Can I?
Brawly was not supposed to be the easiest battle. It was supposed to be the hardest one.
But legitimately, the first battle has been my hardest so far.
Yeah, you almost lost.
The first battle was so close, I almost lost, and I'm just like breezing through the other. Well, second one I didn't breeze through, but like
you had a plan.
I had a plan, and it was funny.
Brawly does hit hard. He just doesn't hit, so it's fine.
He does hit hard, when he does hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, seeing as I'm out of disarming voices, I am gonna have to go with a bubble beam from Miss Bubblegum.
Okay.
Could switch out to K-Lime, but I think we'll keep it here.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Ooh, 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh, that's a natural 19. The target speed is halved.
It sure is. It's a 30-foot boxing ring. How fast is... Oh, he moves 25 feet. No. That might be relevant. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, please roll damage. It might not be relevant because he has like no HP left, so...
Okay.
He does have HP, but it's low, so let's just see.
5. So that's 16 from that one.
Okay. I'm assuming we're Dazzling Gleam incoming.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might as well,
+0 to a charisma save of a crit. He takes no damage. Amazing.
My goodness. It is relevant.
Yeah. Look at that.
So can we move outside of his range of movement so that he can't hit us this turn?
Sure. Let's get either strength or dexterity checks from both of your mons.
Sure.
And It's a pretty powerful effect. I'm going to DC 14 it. DC 14.
Okay.
To be immune to damage, yeah, it needs to be a little challenging.
They both passed.
Okay, great. Hariyama is a little too slow. He can't seem to reach you guys. They just Bubblegum and Cabbage just kind of leap around on the ropes, navigate out of Hariyama as it's slowed down by the popping bubbles. How long does it last? A minute?
I think it's just until the end of the next turn.
That makes sense. That's what it should be.
Yeah, just target speed is halved until its next turn.
Okay. All right, we're back to Hariyama then. No, sorry, we're back to you guys. My bad. Back to Elodie.
He couldn't attack.
He couldn't attack. He couldn't do anything.
All right, we're gonna try and we're gonna Bubble Beam again.
Okay.
First, see if maybe we can give this KO to Bubblegum. I don't know how low he is, but that'll be an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
14 damage.
Okay, Hariyama still stands.
Okay. We only have one more Dazzling Gleam, so this might be closer than we think. So
Maybe.
we are going to go for it.
Okay.
Will it hit?
+0 charisma save. 17. It's a save, but still takes damage. Or no, Dazzling Gleam is a... No. It's a save or suck, as they call it.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Yeah, okay. Some hope for maybe one KO.
Maybe.
Let's see. Yeah, I think he's just gonna go for the big move rather than the rock slide. Hariyama will blast into Bubblegum with a force palm, rolling to hit. Dirty 20.
Yes, that will hit.
5d4 plus 6 damage. Paralysis occurs on a natural 16 or higher. That was a natural 13, so no paralysis. However, 19 points of fighting type damage as one of Hariyama's giant hands just right into Brione's face. And that's all that Hariyama can do.
She takes it.
She
like
does.
a champ.
Yeah, proud of her.
Like a Machamp.
Oh, nice reference.
Right. Ayo. All right. Stu. Yeah, we'll go for another Bubble Beam from Bubblegum.
Okay.
I have to roll a hit. Oh, that was one of my few low rolls to hit this session.
True.
That's a 7 to hit.
That will not hit. Hariyama is armored enough to not take that damage. I will flavor that Hariyama swings his big mitts around and pops all the bubbles before they connect.
That is silly. All right.
We're out of gleams, aren't we?
We're out of gleams.
Looking
so
up for low HP Hariyama.
It is.
Come on.
It's either switch out or use a different move. I think we'll go with Mystical Fire.
Okay. It's a roll to hit, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That does hit. Please roll fire type damage. Note, Hariyama has thick fat, so he resists it.
Oh, okay. So that will be 13 damage. Plus, any roll it makes before the end of its next turn is rolled at disadvantage. I probably should have started with that because then I could have hit with advantage. That's okay. I'm, it's fine.
Yeah, we're good chilling.
It's okay. It's fine.
The thick fat
Don't
does...
easy on him.
It does save Hariyama here. And he's gonna go for the force palm into Brione just to try and get the KO with disadvantage. First roll is a 12. He will not be hitting. Yeah.
Foolish.
Dirty 12. Hariyama is begging to be KO'd. Please do it.
Please KO him. All right. Can Bubblegum bring it home? Question of the day. Can I hit this Bubble Beam?
AC
Yes.
14.
Yes.
Okay.
We do it.
He has 2 HP.
Right.
I believe this will KO. Do you have any flavor
That will KO.
for Brione Bubblegum KOing Brawly's Ace Hariyama?
Yes. Good question. This is a Bubble Beam.
Yeah.
It was a natural roll of 19, so that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
We have been using a decent amount of very good Bubble Beams here today. I'd like to think that maybe like Cabbage assists in this and make some like interesting, maybe some bubblegum flavor, like smelling bubbles.
Ooh, fun.
So that they're cute and flavored to bubblegum because she's a beast.
Yeah.
And then they will swarm around Hariyama and attack him, and it will be really cute looking, but also really sad for Hariyama and Brawly.
It's very emotional all around.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's fantastic. Bubblegum does secure that final KO, and Hariyama falls to his knees, and Brawly recalls Hariyama before his face hits the boxing ring. Round bell goes off, ding, 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 and Brawly declares Elodie the champion. He says, "Nicely done. I knew it'd be a tough matchup, but man, my Pokemon were tired out or something. I'll have to get back into training with them."
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
No, that's it. It's canon. It's too late. Elodie's like, yeah, okay. Give me the badge.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I could be the gym leader.
Wait, are you doing this?
No.
If you roll 2 consecutive 20s, you will become gym leader.
All right, I'm rolling it. I don't even care.
Okay.
This is too funny.
Okay.
Oh man.
Damn.
It was an 8 and a 12. It added up to 20.
Dude, that's crazy. You're right. You know what? It happens. No, it doesn't. What would Elodie even do with this space? It's fine. Instead of giving you ownership, Brawly does give you 300 Pokemon dollars. Please add that. And he also gives you the Knuckle Badge. It is a mostly circular badge that is shaped like a boxing mitt. It is all blue, like the color of his hair, and then the thumb piece where the thumb would go in the mitt is orange, like the color of his trunks. He says, "This gives you 5 badges. Once you get one more, you'll be able to use your whole party in the Hoenn region. Congratulations."
Oh, awesome.
Brawly says, sorry, you.
Oh, I was just saying that's very cool.
Oh, it in fact is. Brawly says, "Did you come in with 2 other trainers, a fire user and a rock user?"
Yes, I did. Did
Okay.
they win their gym challenges? I'm curious.
Brawly says, "Well, I'll let you ask them to find out. However,
all right.
I do know that they were being escorted by Officer Delaney's Gothitelle, and for that reason, we can't let you out the victor's entrance, so I'm going to have you walk back through the front. But congratulations regardless, and best of luck on your travels."
Thank you. And I wish you the best of luck as well. This was a very interesting gym challenge.
He flashes you a thumbs up and a smile, and he says, "I appreciate it." And he quickly throws out his Pokemon and heals them up, and he starts giving a passionate kind of pep talk to them.
Amazing.
Do you have anything?
I will do the same.
Oh, just right there? Just right in front of him, kind of?
Yeah, like as we're like walking back, I'm like giving them a pep talk. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, you guys did awesome. Like you guys crushed it for sure.
Okay. Based on your shenanigans at the second challenge, I am giving DM inspiration to Elodie, to you, the player, Grace, that you can have for as long as you like or transfer to someone. It is advantage. It is an advantage on any dice. Doesn't matter what it is. So please note that somewhere. It's been a while since someone's gotten that. So nicely done with that. Elodie walks back out the way that she came in, crossing by all the situations. She sees some like gym guys, like some bodybuilders, taking all 63 Geodude she collected and putting them back in the pit. And she walks past Gigi, who is sitting cross-legged next to Medicham, and Riolu, all trying to meditate. And Riolu's doing a terrible job. He's so fidgety, he just can't keep his eyes closed. He's got puppy things to do. He's a little guy. And then Ellie finds her way back into the foyer, where Cindy and Gimli are having a snooze, and Gothitelle is just kind of in a trance, holding the shadow tag. Does Elodie do anything in particular?
No, I think that's it for our gym challenge.
Elodie does have the unique luxury of waking the others up. Is there a method that you would like to prepare or do now so that we can begin the union session with Elodie's method?
I think it would be funny if she like did like a delicious bacon smell from cabbage to awaken them, as if she has breakfast prepared for them.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Cabbage generates the bacon smell. Roll a d20 actually. Roll a performance check. I want this.
Fair. 13.
13. Okay. Yeah. Cabbage wafts the scent of freshly sizzling bacon through the foyer of the gym challenge, and that is where we will end the challenge. Hello, and thank you so much for listening to Elodie's Dewford Town Gym Challenge on Dunsparce and Drampa. Extra special thanks to our latest patrons being Adrian and Cameron. If you've ever thought about joining the Patreon, I think it's a great idea. The content on there is evergreen. It will never be deleted, so you can join whenever you like. You can leave and come back whenever you like, and all of the content will always be there, so please considering supporting what makes the podcast possible. Don't forget to check out our link tree as always, where we have links to all of our extra sites like our Discord server, our merch store, all the places you can listen, and more. Once again, thank you so much for your support, and we can't wait to see you on the next release on the 22nd.